Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be going over the basics of the driver. Now I know what you're thinking. All right, we're going to be going deep. We're going to be hitting the big long drives, going to hit bombs. Yes, but first things first, you need to have consistency and technique before you can have power. Doesn't matter how fast you can swing the club, if it's not lining up at impact, you're not going to be able to have a good drive and you're not going to be happy with your swing. So first things first, you want to make sure that you line everything up and be able to get everything as pinpoint as you can. Then you can start adding that speed and power to be able to get that maximized distance. So there's a few differences both with the club and the swing that we're going to be going over. First things first, driver's going to be the longest club in your bag for sure. So like we had with the drivers and the long irons, because it's a longer club, smaller errors are going to be amplified because of the length of the club and the distance. But the club head is also a bit larger. So the way that it's shaped, it's more aerodynamic, can cut through the air a lot quicker and be able to help you get through and maximize your speed. But it also gives you the biggest sweet spot to work with so that you can have some of those mistakes that you might make. You have a little bit more wiggle room, be able to recover so the air is not quite as bad when you're swinging long. Now with the swing of the driver, with all the other clubs, you're either hitting on the downswing or going to try to sweep the ball off the ground on the very bottom of the swing. But with the driver, you want everything to be going up, because along with the club head, it also has the least amount of loft other than your putter here. And by loft, I mean the degree that which the ball can go up in the air. So you're going to want to use everything that you can on setup to be able to get that ball up in the air. So for example, first things first, with the tee, you want to have the ball teed up, as a rule of thumb, about half a ball above your driver. And that'll give you a good kind of reference point so you don't try to swing completely underneath it and either sky it up in the air or hit no ball at all. And if you hit it too low, tee it up too low, you're not going to get up in the air at all. So now you'll see some pros maybe tee it higher or lower. That's for their strategy that they want to use in their game. But for right now, for when learning how to get a good drive, just have it about half a ball above the driver and it'll be a good point of reference. And so, as we said, we're trying to get this ball up in the air. So actually we're going to have the ball in our stance right in the front of our foot here, this front foot, so that when you're coming down and through, you're actually going to be able to get it on the upswing. So just as you hit impact, it's going to be right as you start your follow through up in the air. And so you're setting up, ball is teed up, half a ball in the air, half a ball above your driver, ball is right in the front of your stance, and you're actually going to start tilting your shoulders up into the air. So like I said, that's going to be able to angle your body up to be able to maximize the amount of angle you can lift the ball up in the air as you drive. So tilt that up in the air. It's going to be a straight line up, or an angle up. And as you take it back, you don't want to have a quick drive. I know with a driver, your immediate thought is whip it as fast as you can back and whip it as fast as you can forward. But right now, technique is how you want to do it. So you want a smooth backswing up and over your shoulder here. And so just like with your other clubs where for a full swing, you want to have them parallel, your shaft parallel to your shoulders, and have that U shape here as a point of reference. It's going to be real easy for you to want to just wind up and try to get as much power as you can. But that, when you do that, you try to over arc everything and you get way too much power, and it's real easy to get out of line and out of a good swing path when you're trying to whip it back over your shoulder and try to get it through. So just want to take it back up, stop right here at above your shoulder, start with your waist, shoulders down, bring your hands forward, get that weight and momentum shifted forward through your swing, and as you're getting down, because it's in the front of your stance here, you're starting able to get up into the air as soon as you hit the ball. And so that's going to be able to get that ball up in the air, just a smooth swing, and just have a nice natural finish. So up at the top, get set. Don't try to whip the club as hard as you can. Get everything else lined up. Get into that good impact position, get that club squared up and into the air, and then naturally finish. As soon as you can get that good momentum and that good tempo and get a good consistent swing, then start practicing with getting some more of that speed in. So again, as you set up, ball is teed up, half a ball above the club, front of your stance, shoulders tilted up. That's a nice, good, smooth swing. So hopefully with that, you're able to just get a good, strong, but solid sweep up in the air, and that ball should just gradually go up in the air and it should lift quite nicely up. So like I said, speed and power will come through to it, but please be patient and make sure that you're able to have a good, consistent, technical shot first to be able to help you get a good, consistent down the fairway every single time. So I hope this helps you out with your drivers. Hope you can start hitting it long eventually, but right now is going to be the best way to give you a good technique. So if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys have a good night.